Hey Jenny,
Hey, Graham.
are you ready to jam?
I am ready to jam with the band.
This is good because we're gonna jam with the band.
Uh
Um,
huh.
and this is jam with the band. This is the name of the game. This is the one game in this series that has been translated into English and released only in Europe. But this is a long-running series that had a big 3DS entry, a couple DS things, some song packs that were in GBA cartridges, weird stuff.
In the 3DS one, weren't there even like little small ones released where like you got a Splatoon demo one or something even?
There were some weird things going on with that,
Yeah.
weird business model stuff. So this is a rhythm game,
hmm
and even now, even without all the weirdness, without the ability to download songs, that kind of stuff, it's still a pretty cool game. So I'm gonna jump in here.
Okay.
Um, so we got this is the main mode here, and I'm gonna do solo session because I don't see a bunch of people around me right now.
Yeah.
Happens. I'm gonna go with amateur for now because we're gonna keep it simple.
Yeah.
It's
You're
got a bunch
taking that.
of songs in here.
You're on that brief hiatus right now where you're taking a break from the band to see if you can do things on your own.
Yeah, um, and it's got a bunch of songs on here, but one of them is the
Ooh.
Super Mario Kart medley. So
Ooh,
we're
that's a
gonna
good
do
one.
that.
Okay.
Definitely, and we're
What
gonna do
part
the
though?
steel drum part for sure.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's, it's cool because the thing about this game is that you can play any of the parts of any of the songs, and that's how you can play with a bunch of people. It's cool.
And it's neat because some are a little bit more difficult than others, some are easier than others, and it's cool. And what's nice is it almost feels like you're actually playing through a regular song because you have the measures, you have the beats there.
Whoa.
It's okay, you're getting some okays and some goods. So it's one of those games where like you're really keeping track of timing. You have to know
Uh
exactly
huh.
where all the buttons are on the 3DS, because if you don't know where those buttons are, you're in a lot of trouble. But it's kind of nice that you get that much of an advanced warning with the different beats, so that way you've got all these measures ahead of you. You can kind of see, okay, here's where I should have my fingers, and if you've been playing the song for a long time, or you've been playing it before, you kind of have a better idea of what's coming up and what to expect.
Oh.
And plus, with Mario Kart Medley, you also kind of know what the songs are.
Okay. It's been a little bit. Sorry. Oh.
I mean, you're
It
making
takes
it
a
through now.
second. So
You've
amateur
got
has
a
four
break,
buttons, but the four buttons are three on the right and then left, like the left arrow, which is just not. I've played a lot of rhythm games.
and that is not a normal organization there.
No. Also, due to our recording setup, the audio in my headphones is not quite totally there, so I'm doing my best. I really am.
Mhm.
Let me try a little harder here, though.
It's okay. I'll cover the commentary. What's nice too is how it's color coded, so people can really see. Okay, even if you don't exactly know what the buttons are, blues, reds, yellows, it's very distinct and easy to see. Might be a little bit troublesome if somebody is colorblind, but what's nice is sometimes in the series too, they would have a song editor. So if you actually had a piece of music and you had the different parts, you could put it together in the editor and have the songs. So it's pretty cool. It works well with the way that the assistant 3DS even is too, because that way there's nothing to really focus on the bottom. It's almost kind of nice to not have the listings where it's saying good, okay, and bad and miss up on top, so you're not distracted with what you're trying to look at.
Yeah. I'm calibrating a little bit.
hmm It definitely is one of those games, though, where it really helps you if you know the songs, and even if you're good at music games and rhythm games, the first time or two that you play, you might need like some time just kind of get used to
Yeah.
it because yeah, it's a very challenging game.
And so I wanted to jump in with something that wasn't totally, you know, brain dead easy. Oh man,
Yeah.
instrument trivia. You ready for some instrument trivia?
I am indeed.
This is Barbara the Bat. She runs this place.
hmm Wasn't she in Smash Brothers?
Yep.
That's a trophy, yeah.
Yep. So this is where she's from. Oh boy, instrument trivia.
Wasn't she also too in Super Mario Maker, like as one of those characters you could get if you played through a special level online?
Yeah, yeah. So whatever. She's the star of like a bunch of games. So it's not All right.
Yeah.
So just to show you how easy the game can get, I will show beginner.
Okay.
Let's see. What should we do? What's a fun one to do? Let's see. There's a lot of songs.
That is, yeah. NES Classics is pretty good.
Yeah. I want to see everything we got in here. Oh boy. Let's see.
They really have a lot on this.
Yeah, so there's 50 in here, even before. Okay, I'll do the NES Classics memory.
Okay.
Melody. Ugh, madly.
I was gonna say if they'd
That's
had like
good.
a Fire Emblem one in there, that would have been cool, but
No, that's just Donkey Kong 3 for the GameCube that we're definitely going to do a video on sometime, so stay tuned. Okay.
so there's NES
I'll
1,
get
2,
started.
3, 4, 5, and then drums.
It's the 5 channels of the NES, so that
Yeah.
part is actually pretty cool. So when you do the beginners, it does this.
I like they're all just smiley faces. Like, everything's fine, and then when you hit it correctly, it has those little hearts, like you did it. And then if you get it wrong, there's just a skull. Jam with the band, making emoji popular and cool before anybody else was.
Well, except for nobody knew about it.
Yeah.
So,
I really like the art direction with this series. Well, Barbara, I'm only so on, but
it's got like a grunge to it.
it does, yeah. Like she's got that little, I forget the name of her little buddy, but it's like this little skull, and he's a baby,
Uh-huh.
and he's cute. And then there's like a little like imp, I think it is. It just kind of flies around and stuff, and even just the people in the audience, they just kind of have that look to them where you really do expect to see them in a club like this. Listen to some chip tunes. Seems like you were doing much better on the beginner.
It's a little easier, yes.
Somebody is going through the mosh pit in the bottom there. They're crowd surfing. So you must be doing pretty good. It's kind of interesting. In the later ones, there's actually Vocaloid kind of elements to it, which is kind of cool. Yeah. What's nice about this is even if you get a copy now and the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is down, you can't get more songs, it's still a really nice game and a lot of fun to play. There's just a lot you can do with it, and with all the different parts for each song that there are available and everything, you just got a lot to do.
Yes. Like, so I got this after it was already shut down, so, Also, if you're looking to import it, there's not a lot of people who are looking for this, so it's pretty cheap, actually, to import.
Yeah. Of course, the Japanese 3DS version, it is region locked, but that one, I'm pretty sure the community's still pretty vibrant. Like, I haven't logged into it since about maybe September 2017, but there were still quite a few songs there and stuff. Just there's a whole tomato system in acquiring new songs from an in-game shop, and
Yeah, but this one doesn't have any of that stuff. This is just, you
Yeah.
buy it and you have some stuff.
yeah, and you've got stuff right immediately available to you. And in the European version, there are a lot of familiar songs. Ones that were just like kind of classical pieces where there's no copyright.
Ah, okay.
You got it.
Why you do that to me, game?
Come on.
Whatever number it is. Yeah, I'll take 80.
That's pretty
fine.
good. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not too practiced in this game, but I do like it. Instrument trivia time. Oh boy. Give us some trivia about the NES. Oh great. Thanks, Barbara.
Ancient.
All right. So it's got some cool stuff in there, and again, if you have multiple copies of this game, which again is pretty cheap, you can probably do. You can play with friends, which is cool, and you can play all the parts.
Does this have a song editor in it?
So you can also do this, which we were talking about this earlier. You can create stuff, and then you can't do the online stuff. But yeah, Barbara likes explaining things. So there's Basic Studio and Expert Studio. Let's just jump to Basic Studio real quick. Humming, keyboard.
I think keyboard would be the way to go. Am I right?
Humming's pretty funny though. So you got like. So you play that stuff, and it's
Mm-hmm.
Then you can start, and then when you start playing. That's a good song. So that's the song, and then there it is. It's good. Let's put some auto accompaniment to it, right?
Okay.
What type of genre and tone do we got here?
How about a rock?
Okay, rock, but it's moody.
Okay. Yeah, some moody rock. There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
What about dark bossa nova?
Ooh.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So you can do stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
But there's also, if you want to get into it, there's the ridiculous Expert Studio thing where you just, do all of it, right? So you have a bunch of parts, you pull the stuff. Yeah, it's a
lot.
It's a lot, but basically it's the tool that you could use to make the stuff they made. So
maybe you should do humming just to show people how humming works.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay.
Bop, bop, ba da 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 bop.
That seemed pretty familiar.
So yeah, that one isn't great, but it's there, But that song is definitely a bright rumba. Yep, that's what it is. So it's got some silly things in here. And one more thing before we go away here, there is a part of this game that exists. It is part of the game, and we're gonna look at it, and it's singing. And there's voice analysis, which is supposed to say what types of songs are good for you to sing at like, I guess a karaoke place or something. But like that's kind of silly. And the singing practice is the actual mode because I don't know why. So let's. Oh hi. Hey.
It's already going, yeah.
We're gonna turn off that echo, just for everybody's sake. Let's see. What are we gonna make people listen to me sing?
We Are the Champions is pretty good.
Okay, I can do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. All right, let's do it. This is happening.
Okay.
This is happening.
Okay.
So
you can do it.
the detection in this game is not great, but you can still practice, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I've paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face, but I've come through! So, yeah, this is how this works. I'm not going to sit here and sing the whole thing.
You were doing pretty good. It was doing, like, it was
the
on
good thing
in
is,
the red.
like, for example, like, this is pretty high for me. You can change the pitch down.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can go down here.
Yeah.
We are the champions. We are the champions. Right? You could do up and down, and it's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Just because we are the champions. Which is useful if, like, you want to practice, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's no real practical use for this in modern day. But it's part of this software, and it's, like, it's here.
It's nice that it's there.
Yeah, Yeah. Also, you can find out that, like, Queen's really good. And, Yeah.
Yeah, even to this day, yeah, it's solid.
So I'm gonna close this out. We gotta go back to the normal game here.
Okay.
Before we finish
Leave the
this up.
belfry.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give one more try for like a real song.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot, but I'm gonna try it.
I have faith in you. I think you can do this.
That might be a little tough. Let's go with something a little more doable. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a good one.
We're here for the game songs. Surprise! We're here for the game songs.
Right.
All right.
F-Zero is no zero. Ooh. It really is a pretty good synthesizer, too.
Yeah.
People are crowd surfing again, so things must be going pretty well. These people, they're rowdy for F-Zero. It's funny, when I was playing this, I always thought it was a little bit easier when they had more buttons, just because when there's so many buttons on the one side, it's kind of intimidating.
That's true.
It's like my fingers weren't moving to those little tiny buttons fast enough. Isn't there one installment too that has like actual strumming like with a guitar? I think that was the most recent one.
Yeah, there's some of that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was doing okay.
Yeah.
I will try harder next time.
Yeah.
Trivia!
Oh boy, trumpet trivia.
Oh boy! That's not really trivia.
No, that's not at all.
Okay. Thanks for checking this out with me, Jenny.
Thanks. Bye.